Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Soul Mechanics. I'm your host, Jim Hecker. Of course, Soul Mechanics is a live call-in metaphysical talk show in its 13th season. And if I may say so myself, probably one of the best call-in shows, if not in the country, on the West Coast or here in Arizona. I have been doing metaphysics all my life, and what we're doing tonight is live on the air readings with the Ancient Tarot. So if you would like to join the program, it's real easy. Just pick up the phone, dial 520-629-0683. It is Friday night, so this is a live show tonight. And first caller who comes through will be the first that we will discuss and talk about. Well, I'll tell you, there's a lot going on in the news right now, and I've got to be a little concerned because now I know how my parents and probably my grandparents felt, say, in the month of August in the year 1939, when Nazi Germany was preparing to make moves on Europe. Poland was first on the list. We do have a call, so let's go right to it. Hi, good evening.
Hi.
Hello. Who's calling?
Kristen.
Hi, Kristen. I'm presuming you want a reading tonight, so let's get... Boy, I'm getting a little feedback here. Okay, Kristen, turn down your TV a little bit. Okay?
Okay.
I'm getting a lot of feedback here. Okay, thank you very much. What's your hair color and eye color, Kristen? Hello?
My eye color is hazel, and you want my natural hair color, like currently?
Well,
would be great.
I'll figure it out. Just we need a focal point. Okay. What is your current hair color? I use it as a focal point, so I can picture you as a woman, picture your eyes, picture your hair, and it kind of gets me going. Kristen?
Well, my hair right now is actually brown, but that's not the natural color.
Okay, well, don't worry about it. Okay. Do you have a question for me tonight?
Well, I have a lot of changes going in my life right now. I'm just not quite sure where to go with it, with all honesty.
All right, I'll tell you what. Let's start a reading, and I'll start with a brief open reading, and then you can ask me questions, and then we'll discuss avenues how we can see how you can fix things. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, and just for fun tonight, I am asking people's birth signs or what month they were born. Like I'm a Capricorn. What are you?
I'm July, Cancer.
Okay, Cancer. Do you know anything about your sign?
A little bit.
Okay, do you know they really love their homes?
Yes.
And if there's a disruption in the home or in the family unit, it's not very comfortable for them?
Exactly.
Right? Okay, let's go to the reading. Kristen, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And thank you for calling. All right, there you are. Are you looking at the TV set right now?
Yes, I am.
Okay, let me tell you about this type of personality. This is the Queen of Wands, and although you're telling me you have brown hair right now, okay, I was mostly sensing and feeling for your personality or the type of person or woman that you are, okay? Not necessarily your makeup or your look. These people are earthy, okay? They're smart. They're highly educated. They like to organize things. If you have a pencil and paper, write these observations down, okay? They're good with kids, they're good with animals, they're really good housekeepers, they usually make really good wives. They like to work independently. There's a lot of independence in this sign. Do you follow what I'm saying?
A little bit.
Okay.
Second.
All right. Now, there is one problem with these type of people, and we're not going to put you all in one nutshell, but they have very extremely difficult relationships in their personal lives. Okay?
Okay.
Now, Are you worried about career? Are you worried about your current state of love status? Are you concerned about your health? What area you want to look at?
I would say probably my personal and my health right now.
Okay. What I like about your voice is that you have a very strong voice, and when you don't hesitate in your conversation, it comes across very clear. Okay? So that's strong for communication skills. All
Okay.
right, let's do an open reading. I'm going to see what comes up, and you can agree or disagree with me. I've been doing this for a long, long time, and sometimes I say things I don't know why. It's because I'm more of an interpreter, or someone speaking a foreign language, and I'm understanding it, and I'm relaying the message to you. Okay? All right, let's
Okay.
go back to the reading. First of all, you like the status quo in your life, and you don't like change at all. So that's going to make you nervous. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, so let's go forward. You are having an extremely difficult personal life right now. See the man in the reading? Kristen?
Yes.
Okay, do you see the coin right here, the gold, the yellow? That's an angry guy. Okay? You've been contemplating separation?
It's already happened.
Okay, I mean, I'll tell you why I'm saying that. You see this symbol right here? I'll highlight it. That's the justice card, and that can mean an attorney, or going to court, or finding justice within the relationship. Okay, well, if it's already happened, you mean it's all the way to completion, is what you're saying?
No, I haven't gone that far yet.
Okay, in other words, you started the ball rolling. Okay, and you're going to have to deal with that because there is going to be anger. Now, there could be a problem because what happens when a man gets angry at a woman? And they're a controlling type man. What do you think happens? They try to control your finances. They
Yeah, I guess so.
they
Yeah.
try to control your actions. They try to restrict every move you make. And it's all out of fear. Fear of losing you, but no honoring you, no respecting you, none of that stuff. Okay? Are you ready for this change? That's the important question.
Yes.
Okay. Took you a long time to make this decision. You went through a lot of emotional abuse, didn't you?
Yes.
It affected your health. Okay?
Yes, possibly. Yeah.
Okay, in my business, I don't deal with possibles. It's either I feel it or I don't. Okay? Don't you think an overabundance of stress on a daily activity is going to affect your health?
Yes.
Yes.
It would.
Okay. What happens when we're not happy? Okay, picture an energy sphere around you, kind of like the background I have here at Soulmechanics, okay? And if we're happy and we're intense, it's like a strong beacon that's surrounding us. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Now, when someone is attacking us, or someone is bullying us, or just being downright mean-spirited, it weakens the sphere. It put holes in it. We get depressed. We get angry. We get drained. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Then we get sick. So the good news is this. Since you've already started the process, which took a lot of courage, by the way, didn't it?
Yes.
Okay, were you afraid of retribution or abuse by this decision?
No.
No, yeah.
More just being alone and financial.
Okay, oh, I
And health.
see. Can I make it on my own type thing? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, but I think more leaning towards like the healthcare type situation. Yeah, the better healthcare.
Oh, you're worried about your health insurance. Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, I understand your concern and fear, but I don't know if it's directly going to affect you. Do you know what I mean? Well, I do know when I got divorced, my ex-wife got my health insurance. Okay. So I would investigate the possibilities. Not only did she get health insurance, she got 3 pay raises.
Okay.
So maybe I ought to give her a call. She knows how to work the system. Okay. Fortunately, I paid her off and I ran 6,800 miles away. So I'm okay now. All right.
Okay.
All right. I see you in pain. I see you fatiguing easily. What is your concern medically?
I've been diabetic for 35 years.
You've been what now?
Diabetic?
But that is controllable. Okay. It is a serious thing to deal with, but there's been huge advances in diabetes, and I'm sure you know everything about it, don't you?
Pretty close.
Okay. So, is this your concern that if you go off his health insurance, that your quality of medical insurance will go down? Because this is the card of strength. See this one right here? Okay.
Okay.
That does have to deal with your health matters. All right. I'll tell you what, I'm going to readjust the reading because we don't have a lot of callers right now. And I feel that maybe I can help you with this little time I have, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Yeah, okay, great. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to readjust the reading. I'm going to lay down the term or the card or symbol which means health. And we're going to see what is going for. I mean, that is the most important thing we can have in our lives, isn't it? State of health. I mean, if we're healthy, we can do anything, right?
Got it.
All right, okay. If we're not healthy, well, we can become mean and crotchety, and that's for sure. All right. Okay, folks, the call-in number is up right now. We are doing a reading, and I'm enjoying the process of it because I find every reading challenging because everybody's got unique situations. You know what I mean? Okay. Wow, okay. Again, the Justice card came up. Okay? So you need to
That
find
means what again?
the Justice card, which is the attorney or the legal system. And you need to talk to your lawyer about what your entitlement is, including health insurance. It may be included. Do you understand?
Okay, I guess I do.
It's pretty evident to me. You see the symbol of the 2 crossed swords right here? I'll highlight that one. You're going separate ways. So what would that mean in real life? A separation, right? Or a breakup or a divorce. Okay?
Okay.
Now, in a way, I've got to be happy for you because nobody deserves to live in a state of unhappiness, okay? Or judgment. Or someone that's going to cut you down. So absolutely, in your mind and heart, there's no way to salvage this relationship, right?
No way.
Okay, not even counseling.
Nope.
Not even shock treatments, nothing, right?
Nope.
Okay.
Not unless he gets it.
Oh. I like your sense of humor, but it's a little on the sadistic side, okay? Okay. All right, you're kind of fun to talk to. Make sure that you explain these attitudes to the next guy you date, though, okay? All right.
Okay.
You don't mind being alone, do you?
No.
See the symbol right here that came up in your reading? This is called the Hermit. The Hermit is looking into the lantern in a symbolic fashion. That means seeking inner enlightenment. Okay? Now, when we're dealing with the future, see the staff in the Hermit's hand?
Okay.
He's walking blindly into life, the future.
Well, you're not kidding on that.
Okay, well, let me finish the thought. See the serpent down here?
Okay.
Okay, that's the fear that people go through. The hermit in the high state of enlightenment will walk into the future with no regrets. Okay, number one. A lot of courage. And sometimes with nothing in their pocket but ambition. Okay? And also How do you feel about God? Do you believe that He's guiding you?
I hope he is.
That's not what I asked you.
I know.
Okay. I can see. You're one of those ring around the rosy talkers, huh?
Yeah, I am a
Yeah,
little
okay.
bit.
You're in the wrong culture. Okay, that's more Latino. They love to go to the dance, and by the time you go to the dance and finish with the conversation, you pretty near forgot what you're talking about. All right. How do you feel about men in the future?
Not really feeling that right now.
Okay, the reason I'm asking that is because when things settle down, and it's not going to be in a short time period, all right? Sometimes we get tired of being alone. And you can't judge all men by one guy's action, right?
Oh, no, I don't.
It's not that way. You know, actually, from what I'm feeling and the strength within your being and your sense of humor and everything, you probably would be a pretty good partner if things were working. You know?
I believe I am.
So you believe this guy took advantage of you and made you do more than your share?
Yes. Yes.
Do you feel do you feel he honored women? No.
I'm not sure on that one.
No. Women are not in his level, don't you know? Okay, men make a primeval mistake doing that. All right, go back to the reading here. I'm not too worried about your future health care. I see it maintaining, so
Okay.
just do your research on that.
Do that.
Actually, when all the medications are working and you're on a proper diet, you feel pretty good, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Okay. But you also have to keep in mind, I am seeing something going on with the blood. You might want to get some tests, which is bringing on early fatigue, which could be lack of iron in the system or anything possible. But that's where you have to get a physician's advice on that. Okay?
That's very well possible, yeah.
Okay. I'm predicting it's probably probable. Okay. Okay. You know, it's interesting when I hear this is possible and that is possible, the way you're talking to me. I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if she assesses every conversation that way she hears. And then how do you ever draw a conclusion if you're in the state of debate all the time? You know? Something I want you to think about.
Okay, I will.
Right? Yeah, a little food for thought, isn't it?
Yes.
But, I mean, it's okay to be cautious.
I didn't know I was going to have homework.
I have homework every night, so you have to have homework too. Okay?
Okay.
I am a psychic counselor. All right? With a
Okay.
background as United States Army field medic and neuropsychiatric tech. And I use all these combined educations. And
Oh,
I have a unique gift because I can peer into you through the use of the cards. And maybe we can reach some answers a little quicker than digging, digging, digging. And if you're open to receiving information, because I'm never going to tell you what to do. I'm only going to offer my opinion. Okay? The final analysis or the final decision is totally yours. Okay? I am happy you finally made up your mind. Now, what about your housing? Do you feel you need to move?
I don't know if I need to, but I want to.
Okay, well, that's even better if you want to.
Yeah.
You know, anything is possible when we really want something. Do you know that?
Yeah.
It really, really
Then
is.
I have another big door to go through to move, so.
Another what?
I'll have another big door of decisions to go through if I want to move.
You mean where are you going to move?
No, getting there.
What, transportation?
Finances, because I don't want to go to another state.
Why can't you go to another state?
Well, you know, jobs are not always that easy to find, especially good paying jobs.
Bad attitude, grasshopper. Okay? My perfect job is waiting for me. And no matter what the state of the economy is, my talent will propel me to where I'm supposed to be. Do you know when I came to Arizona? I had one suitcase, $5 in my pocket. I had a family member that did provide home and transportation and nothing else. Okay? And I started from nada. But you know what? I knew it was going to be okay. And it takes a lot of faith. All right? You know, if you believe in the Bible, and I'm not really a big Bible thumper, and I'm not a minister or anything like that, but I do enjoy reading it. And there's a great prayer in the book of Psalms, if you can remember this, 112. Can you remember that?
112, it's in which book?
Book of Psalms in the Bible.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you know what it talks about? The ability that we can create wealth and riches, the ability to discern who to help and not who to help, and the ability to put all our fears away. Now that's like really cool, right?
Okay.
And every time I pray that prayer, my phone rings and there's a job. But you really have to put your heart into it. It's not just repeating words. I hope this reading's helping you. We're getting a...
It is very much. You're kind of confirming some thoughts I've already had and
well, let me put up my...
direct me where I need to go on some others.
Well, if you need a longer session, I am professional. You can give me a call at home. The number's up on the screens, 301-1698. Or if you want to see other shows that may relate to your situation, go to YouTube and put in Soulmechanics Television. And there's about, I don't know, 7 or 8 episodes up there. Okay. And obviously you're going to be in one of them. It's good to hear you laugh. All this is going to happen fairly quickly. Okay? Next 2 months is going to accelerate.
Okay.
And you know how to treat the diabetes. Okay? You know how to. I know it can be a dangerous disease. People can lose limbs from that. I know. You know, when I was a medic in the Army, I saw all kinds of stuff. But that's not your path. Okay? You're being challenged, but you're not being stopped. And as soon as you get totally away from this whole entire situation, guess what? You're going to be a lot happier, a lot calmer, a lot more clear in your thinking, and maybe a lot more compassionate towards other people. And quit being so much of a hermit. You can hang out with your friends, can't you? No, not you. You'd rather be with a Parcheesi boy.
I work more than I do anything else.
What's that?
I'm a workaholic.
That's not healthy.
No, it's not.
Don't you have any hobbies?
That pays the bills. You have to work extra hours sometimes to get the bills paid, you know?
You're not telling me anything new.
I know,
the trick is summon up the talent, figure out a great sales campaign, and work less hours and make more money. Okay.
Yeah, that's definitely. I kind of.
But you have a good work ethic. But if there is not balance, okay, there's no happiness, there's no fulfillment, there's no joy. You know, it's drudgery.
But that's a whole nother reading, so I will probably get to be calling you about the other half there.
Well, it's always better in person, but I can do this over the phone and over the television or radio. But it's always more effective in person because I'm feeling the energy of the person I'm addressing, you see.
Okay.
Okay, well, you have my number, and my email address is also up there at jfhecker@msn.com. And I will remember you. You have a very familiar voice. We're out of time. But thank you for the show. It was great talking with you.
Oh, you too. Thank you very much, Jim.
God bless. Take care.
I will be in touch with you.
Thank you. Everyone, have a great night. I'm Jim Hecker. See you next time.
It seems the only